Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
We are back again.
Your favorite online aunties.
Yes, we're here.
Back at your screens.
Yes.
Back on your screens.
Yes, this 2023, we're bringing the heat, okay? Like,
we're very
no
serious
darling.
aunties this year.
No darling, okay? And yeah, so our first topic for this year is going to be about submission.
Submission. That's what people don't like to hear.
Yeah.
Women, anytime women hear the word submission, they're like, you know what? F this, I'm out. Like, I'm out of this shit.
Just see one woman that's just, suffering somewhere,
Yeah.
all of that. But yeah, so today we're going to talk about submission and is submission weakness.
Yeah.
Okay, is when you say somebody is submitting, when you ask somebody to
their
submit,
partner.
Yeah, to their partner, especially in marriage, is it?
It's only in marriage you should submit to, which is especially in marriage. Don't submit to your boyfriend, don't try that rubbish.
As in, actually, it's only wives that should submit, not anybody else. But I know the funny thing, even though I'm debating already, the funny thing is that a lot of people quote that as a reason why women should be under men in general.
Yes.
Why women should...
Forgetting that it was only used in
the context of marriage
and family.
Every other thing does not apply, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to be asking... Okay, so the question for today now is submission weakness.
And we're throwing the questions out to you guys now. So let us know what you think. Do you think that you're weak if you choose to submit to a man? Obviously, you're going to still hear what we'll have to say, but let us know your thoughts. You can start typing it now while you still listen to us. Do you think that a woman that chooses to submit to a man is weak?
Is weak, yeah. Is it a sign of weakness? Yeah, so, beautiful Nello. You're the real online auntie, actually.
Yes. Okay.
Please, I'm not an auntie for today.
I'm your aunties, okay? I am your aunties. Call me Auntie Nello in the comment section. Okay.
So, what do you think about submission in general? About the term submission, and what do you think about submission in general? Let's start from there. Let me not give you plenty.
I don't hate submission, right?
Yeah.
I'm not against submission. When I see people that choose to submit to their husbands, I am happy for them. Yeah. I love it for them. And the thing that I hate about submission is that it is used as a tool to kind of control women, especially in this part of the world. Yeah. So that is why I feel like the term submission is triggering to a lot of women in this part of the world, because a lot of men use the word submission to oppress women down here. Yeah. Men want to get the submission part from women, but they don't want to give what they're supposed to give to these women. Okay, they like to quote the Bible. Oh, God said you should submit. Are you leading me like God? Do you love me the way God loves the church? Yes. Are you leading me the way God leads the church? Are you ready to die for me? Do you love me enough to die? If they bring God, now you're going to jump and die for you. If you actually die for me, my brother, you owe me.
Exactly.
Chain me. I'll be your
bingo.
I'll be your bingo. Do you understand? So that's the thing. I don't hate it. I don't hate the term. I would love to submit to a man, but you have to promise to die for me. Okay. Personally, I feel like in my life, maybe somewhere in between, on and off, because it is what it is,
Yeah, for me, I think this term submission, I think we confuse it a lot for weakness. Let me put it that way, okay?
Yeah.
And not just that the woman is weak. Some people confuse it for the woman is dumb, the woman is stupid, she has nothing to contribute.
Exactly.
I am her leader. She's just not just even a follower is even a good word. Like a slave, master slave.
You see
a
lot of men use it as a lot of men that use that word a lot. Like everything you explained there, they see the woman as beneath my feet.
Yes, like who do you think you are to have an opinion, to have a say, to have your own wants and dreams and ideas and aspirations?
How dare you have your girls' night? Sit down at home.
Exactly.
When men are going to drink. How do you bring up you hanging out with your friends?
And it's not even just about, allowing them have their own thing. They can allow them have their own thing, but it's
only what they permit.
Yes, it's what they allow.
Yes.
They're allowing it.
Yes.
Any other thing outside of that, they can allow you go out, drink, smoke, party anyhow. But once they say stop,
you're supposed to be like, okay, sir.
Yes.
At your service, sir.
Yeah. So that's why I have a big problem. That's what I have a big problem with. That is not submission. And submission is also not
that.
Yeah, no, what I even mean is submission is not even just one term. Like, it doesn't mean that because somebody is submitting to you or because a woman is supposed to be submissive, then not even one term. It's not one-sided. Let me put it that way. That a woman is being submissive, because there's a part in the Bible that says submit one to each other or something like that. Husband and wife.
Of course.
Okay? Yeah.
No,
so,
of course. But that's the thing, though. If you love me the way Christ loved the church, you're God died for the church. What are you not submitting? It's both ways, just that he used a different term for the men version. But what I even wanted to say is like submission is not that. What people think submission is not what submission is. People think is like men think submission is you are in control of the woman.
Even women too. Some women too believe that's their natural. That's what God told them to do.
But that is not what submission is. This man is supposed to guide you. He's supposed to be your spiritual leader. He's supposed to be your mentor. He's supposed to be like, he's supposed to love and protect you so much, wants the best for you so much that so that you trust him with things, so much so that you submit to him. That's actually what the submission is. So much so that you trust his decisions and you go to him for advice, even with your business, spiritually, whatever, and you just trust what he says because he has proven.
Time and time again that he's capable.
Thank you.
For me, I don't even see. I see submission. My own personal. If they ask me now, what do you think submission is? I see submission like in an office, right, where you are in a team, and there's a team leader or a team lead, right? Now that team lead is not. It's not a hierarchy of. This is in general terms, like all of you have the same salary, all of you might even be on the same job group, all of you might be on the same, experience level and whatever, but somebody is made the team leader just so that there is there's order. That's actually the word.
Just so
there's order. It's not like it's not everybody leading at the same time. It's like when they give you, like, for instance, in fact, a better explanation is like in group projects in class. That they made you group leader does not mean that you're now my leader. You're now my Lord and Savior. Like I have to now.
Class prefect. You even use
class
as class prefect. You're not above the rest. You're not above the rule. You're not above the law.
You are both equal. Okay, you're both equal.
You're the one chosen.
You're the one chosen
to
bring order. And with you being chosen to bring order, it comes with a lot of responsibilities. It is not about the power in quotes, because it's not even still power if you ask me. It's not about the power in quotes. It's about there are a lot of responsibilities that you have to fulfill as the leader. And also, as the leader in quotes, you cannot just dismiss everything that your subordinates say. Subordinates in quotes.
Do you understand? Or because you're the leader and it's only what you want that should be done.
Yeah, that's not how it's done. How it's done as a group leader or as a team lead, because your family is actually your team.
Yes.
So how it should be done is that the strengths. I mean, the strengths and weaknesses of everybody in your team, right? Now, as a group leader, you should know that this person is good with. Let's say you're a project manager now, and you are maybe doing a wedding or whatever. I don't know. Maybe like a wedding now, right? And you are the project manager in quotes. This person is very good with decoration, right? You won't put this person in charge of food because the person is good with decoration. This other person is good with food but not really good with decoration. Now, when you are now trying to plan that wedding, you are going to ask their opinions on what kind of decoration do we need for this party, what kind of food do we need for this party. Then you collect the results and then make the best decision, right? So you're not disregarding them. You're not. And
you as a leader, you're also good in something. And that thing you're good at, you take the lead.
Exactly.
You know the funny thing, I actually had this conversation with my husband yesterday, not even about submission, without the term submission, but we're just trying to discuss that. I was just trying to tell him because there's something I want to buy for the house, right? And he was like, I should just go and buy it now since, So he now brought up that conversation. I'm like, you see the way we are sharing this thing, and that's how things should be. I'm telling him and also warning him for future purpose. You understand?
Yeah.
Because, like, I told him, like, when we want to buy inverters and batteries for the house, I don't come and tell you what brand to buy. I don't know shit about it. I'm not going to tell you what solar panel to buy, what inverter to buy. I don't. If you ask me the brand name, I don't know anything. But there are some things that I know everything about. My husband doesn't know shit about. Imagine him trying to enforce his.
Yes, and override.
Yeah.
And you know, I see this happen a
that.
lot in so
and they
many
call
families.
It, you have submitted, you let it go. Imagine me trying to tell you that I know what is best for something that I'm in control of. And sometimes, even when it comes to kids, I know what is best for them. The truth is that I do spend more time with them. You're working a lot of the time. I spend more time with them. I know these children in and out. In fact, I know things. And when I suggest things, as the leader, as the head of that family, it is your duty to take that advice
and recognize that you know,
right. Yes, that's part of the leadership. That's what it's almost like our president now trying to, you know, president. Like that's why they are governors, and after governors, there are still chairmans and senators and like there's so many things, because that's still part of the job. One person cannot just be the final say for everything.
Because you are forgetting that the people you are leading people in quotes. You are leading. These are human beings. You're not animals, okay? And in God's eyes, we are all equal. That's just the truth.
Exactly.
There's no hierarchy. The hierarchy is only in terms of marriage, and it is only in terms of, you know, having order. So,
and let's even talk about the fact that men do not fulfill their part. A lot of these men that demand submission from, if a woman watching this now, go and drag your husband, drag your boyfriend, drag them here.
Yeah.
Because if a man is always telling you, always trying to demand submission from you, he does not deserve that submission.
Exactly.
A man that deserves that submission, it will not need to be said.
Yes.
You will just give it to him. A man that deserves it will prove himself worthy of your submission. I hate the fact that a lot of men try to downplay their parts in this submission thing. They don't want to submit. They don't want to play their part.
They don't want to lead.
Like, they don't want to lead. Do you understand? They want to eat their cakes and have it. And that's the thing with Nigerian men, okay?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They love to eat their cakes and have it. Don't fall for it, sis. You're submitting to no one. No one that don't submit to you. Do not fall for it. Because that's the thing. I'm not against submission.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to submit to an undeserving man.
Person, yeah. And the truth is, I always say it, even women, before you get married, think about the family you want to have. You are choosing a father for your kids. You are choosing a husband. You're choosing a life partner. So don't go and settle for one. I want to say Chukudi on the street. don't get settled for one.
My sister's husband. Chukudi is a great husband. Please, let's use another name. Let's use Chukwuemeka.
That's my father's name. So don't just go and settle for one anybody on the street. And then exactly when he's now trying to, you know, tell you things to do or trying to lead you in quotes, you're like, hell no, I can't submit to you, because at the end of the day you chose a nobody. Just does not have sense, you know. Like, okay, you go and choose maybe someone that cannot control himself, cannot handle his money,
finances. Thank you.
Yes.
Someone that cannot handle his finances, someone that is not taking care of the family, someone that cannot make a decision on his own, someone that, you know, these people that you are basically the one helping their life.
Exactly.
People that you are basically without you, they will fall and crash. How will that person lead you? How you supposed to submit to that kind of person?
So at the end of the day, you're the one that should, before you get married, think of it very well. And of course, we're not saying that you're going to find the perfect man who everything he says. And that was I always warn women about too. Your husband is not an all-knowing being. He's not God.
He doesn't know everything.
So that you're submitting to your husband does not mean that you cannot question him, you cannot challenge him, you cannot suggest,
but you know the
things.
Funny thing, right? This word challenge, I want to focus on it because I talked about it today. I talked about it in one of my videos, right? The word challenge, Nigerians throw it around anyhow because what men consider challenge in Nigeria is just mere questioning.
Mere
conversation, mere suggestion. It's like, why are you challenging me and my house? Are you mad?
Yeah, exactly.
God.
As a woman, it doesn't mean that you cannot, have a say.
You should have a say.
You should.
It's not challenging. Please don't even think about it that way. It's not challenging. You should have a say. You should ask your opinion for things that concern you.
And for me, a wise man, a wise woman, a wise person should be open to having their thoughts and whatever opinions or whatever being challenged in quotes. If you really believe in what you are saying, then it is okay. You should be open to hearing me say my own part, and then being open to either changing your mind or presenting your part in a way that you will now convince me. Like, you should not be that I've said it, I cannot argue with you. Don't argue with me because I cannot even convince
as a challenge, like, as a God that you are.
Yes,
as the God leader.
I said what I said. So I said what I said, and nobody can question me. No, that's not how it should be. If you
that's
really
not
believe,
even characteristics of a good leader.
Exactly. If you really believe that your way is the right way, then convince me.
Find a way. Calmly.
Exactly.
Nicely. And trust me, depending on your approach, I will even begin to see reasons and understand, maybe. But then it's not by fire by force.
Yeah, it's not by force.
You cannot try to force your way onto other people in the name of they are submitted to you. Yeah. They should submit to you.
Yeah, and another thing exactly. Another thing I even advise women, because women too, we have a part to play, whether I like it or not. If you marry the wrong person, all these things we are saying now is you can't even change your ways, anything like change your ways, because you see your family heading towards doom or whatever,
destruction.
Destruction. So as a woman, before you marry, choose wisely. After you marry, it does not mean that you should be docile. Humility or submission does not mean that you should be weak, because for me it's a sign of weakness if you cannot even say your mind. You're afraid to say your mind. You're afraid to voice out your opinion. You're afraid to have a stand. Everything is yes sir, whatever you say, my lord. That's to me, that's what is weakness. That is not submission.
It even shows that you're even too scared to have an opinion. Too scared to talk, too scared to ask questions. No.
There are so many women who cannot challenge their husbands. I'm still using that challenge word in code. Like, what I mean is just question things. Yeah, they can't do it, but behind closed doors, they are challenging and fighting every woman in their life. Person, thank you.
They focus on women. Every other women in their life.
Women and children.
Fighting with everybody, cutting everybody off. Did the be at home? They are collecting.
Yes, exactly. Everybody, women, children, they will oppress every other person. But the main person that is dealing with them, they cannot face that person. So for me, that is where I would say your submission, your own version of submission, is weakness. But in general, it's not weakness.
It's not weakness.
I mean, it's just having order and hierarchy in the home.
And the truth is that submission works for people. I actually know at least one couple that submission works for. She's totally submitted, and see, let me tell you, this man carries her like an egg.
Exactly, a wise man would.
The steps, as she's walking, he's spreading roses, basically, like a freaking egg. Before she finishes complaining, that thing is done. And let me tell you, I even read something that said women submit to men easily, especially men that they don't have to be repeating themselves over and over.
Yes.
Too. Do you understand? It's like, imagine me and my husband now. I come and be like, babe, can you help me buy this, or can you help me repair this? We're like, okay, I'm coming, I'll get it done in a minute. And then in a minute he drops his phone and he does it.
Yeah.
Do you understand that there'll be no fight? There'll be no coming back and be like, babe, can we do this? And then, but babe, I told you to do this. Exactly. And before you know, they will now call that challenge. Do you understand? Yeah. It's easy to submit if you actually hear your wife out and just play your part.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
Like, the quote explained it better. I can't really remember the quote or find it now. Yeah. But it basically says women love it when they don't have to repeat themselves over and over. Yeah. And they find it easier to submit.
Because sometimes this is a man called nagging.
It's just, you're not listening.
Reminding you of what you do not do.
And then who won't even get mad? Who won't get angry? Now imagine me telling you the same thing 10 times, 5 times. Why should I have to? Do you know, I hate having to tell somebody something twice.
I'm telling you.
I even hate twice, not to talk of 3 times, 4 times. That's when you now start feeling, oh, this man doesn't even value me. This man doesn't listen to me. And then it becomes a friction, fight will happen. But imagine if you tell somebody once and he does that thing, as in even your house even melts first.
Exactly.
The next day when the man tells you, oh, babe, maybe you even dress up and wear one, I don't even know, shoe. Babe, I actually want to wear that shoe. I don't really like it. Oh, no, babe, it's fine.
You just want to change.
But yes, but if it's a man that when you tell to do something, not you want me to move my shoe. When I told you to that, you did it. Baby, you understand?
Yeah, I get. And another thing I even realized about this submission thing too is, I'm still going from the women's angle again, is that's why when you're thinking of who to marry somebody that their values align with your own values.
Very
too.
Important.
Because I'm sorry, if I had married a man that maybe believes in having 3 wives, and I will never submit to you. I don't care what the Bible says about submission. Yeah. I will never submit to you.
Very important.
Maybe you believe in one stupid nonsense somewhere. I will not submit to you, even if I had already married you. Okay, so it is easier to submit to somebody who your visions align, your goals, your values align.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
basically.
queens, do not let this princes. They're not kings. Okay, do not let them trick you into submission when they're not bringing their own part.
Exactly.
What are they bringing to the table? They need to bring something major for you to submit to them. They need to bring what they're supposed to bring. They need to be able to take a bullet for you and die for you.
Because
that man ain't gonna do it. Don't submit.
Because no, but imagine if, okay, me now as a wife, every time I give you advice, you don't take it, and then things go badly. My dear, at some point I'll be like, face your own, let me face my own.
Now.
Since this is not working, we're not working towards the one goal. Face your own, let me face my own, I beg. So,
but generally speaking, we don't think submission is weakness. Just
not.
That a lot of Nigerian
It makes sense.
Don't deserve the submission. Okay, they don't deserve.
A lot of men in general,
weeks of submission and weeks of strong head. You understand? That's why I said it's half and half.
Yeah.
So some weeks that are good, do with me whatever you will. I'm at your service. Some weeks that are bad. Don't try me.
I don't even see it as it not being submissive. What I see it as is, I will fight my case till I win. I won't go against your word in quotes.
Yeah.
But
and also end up agreeing that's for me. A man that does not go against my word. But that's the thing. So all in all, do you know I even believe that my husband and I, for example, were basically submitted to each other in terms that you cannot do something I don't want.
Exactly, that's it.
And I won't do something you don't want in return.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm pleading my case. It's
and in return, obviously there are things that we do that we both don't like, but we don't mind.
I've agreed with you. Yes, we're not vehemently against it. Just like whatever, do your own.
But for those ones I'm actually against, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's like you service me, I service you. You be of service to me, I be of service to you. Don't get it twisted, my sisters. But if you ask me now, I go still talk, say, as the spirit leads. We submit as the spirit leads.
Just, you know who you married.
Yeah.
You use your head at the end of the day.
Use your head, though. That's why I can tell people, use your head. If not, they will use
your own.
If not, they will use your head for you.
As in?
They will use your head so that yourself will be wondering.
Whether you have heads.
Whether you have heads in the first place. So, anyways.
So that's it, guys. Yeah, that's what we have to say for the topic for now. But let us know what you guys continue the conversation there. Let's know what you guys think about what we said, and let's know your own thoughts again. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Cheers to a fabulous 2023.
Fabulous.
Yes, very fabulous. That's how we'll promise finish.